convicted criminal for felony and fugitive accused of genocide and crimes against humanity, Sheikh Hasina's audio broadcast and dissemination, serious violation of Anti-Terrorism Act of 2009. If her statements disseminated in any media, immediate action to be taken, says interim government statement. Direct flights between Pakistan and Bangladesh to commence very soon, says Pakistan's Minister of Commerce Jam Kamal Khan during a meeting with business leaders in Chattogram. Government takes initiative to provide free typhoid vaccine to 4.89 crore children and adolescents aged 9 months to 15 years. Sheikh Hasina director responsible for enforced disappearances. Justice surely to be served, says BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul at photography exhibition organized by My Duck organization. Incompetence of drivers, disregard for traffic laws and negligence of pedestrians, these three together keep procession of death on the roads continuing. Road-related institutions should take more responsible role in ensuring safety. United Nations for the first time declares famine in Gaza City and its surrounding areas. More than 500,000 people facing the specters of hunger, poverty and death. And BCB announces a 16-member squad for Asia Cup and series against Netherlands with Liton Dash as captain. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shamim Khan, welcoming you all to News at 10. Those were the headlines. We now move on to the news in details. The interim government issued a strong warning regarding broadcasting of statements by Awami League leader Sheikh Hasina, who is a fugitive accused in crimes against humanity cases. The broadcasting and publicity of audio of Awami League leader Sheikh Hasina, a convicted criminal and fugitive accused of mass killings and crimes against humanity, on Bangladesh television, news and online outlets is a serious violation of Anti-Terrorism Act 2009, said a statement issued by Chief Advisor's press wing today. It said, moreover, in December last year, the International Crimes Tribunal banned the broadcasting of former dictators' statements inciting hatred. The statement said the government noted with regret that some media outlets on Thursday, defying law and court orders, broadcast a speech of ousted dictator in which she made false and provocative statements. The government warning media officials involved in such criminal propaganda and firmly saying that immediate legal action will be taken if anyone publishes Sheikh Hasina's statements in future, the statement read. The statement said, at this crucial moment in a nation history, the government cannot take risk of creating any unnecessary confusion. It is important to remember that Sheikh Hasina fled Bangladesh after being accused of ordering the massacre of hundreds of peaceful protesters during July uprising. It said International Crimes Tribunal has convicted her and Hasina remains under trial for crimes against humanity. Moreover, under Bangladeshi law, activities of Awami League have been banned, and under the same Anti-Terrorism Act 2009, there are provisions of taking legal action against any person or organization who promotes, publishes or broadcasts their leaders' activities or speeches, it added. Referring to preparations for holding a free and fair election, the statement said, under the leadership of Professor Muhammad Yunus, interim government is working to guide Bangladesh towards a future built on justice, accountability and democratic integrity. For the first time in generations, people of Bangladesh are preparing for a truly free and fair election. At such a time, the government urged the media outlet to exercise responsibility and restraint in broadcasting Sheikh Hasina's audios or speeches which are designed to incite instability and violence in Bangladesh, the government said, calling for greater caution over broadcasting Hasina's remarks. The broadcasting and recasting of her comments, speeches and any of her provocative statements threaten the stability of Bangladesh's democratic transition, the statement said, adding, it only serves to mislead the public. In this regard, any media outlet that violates restrictions will be subject to legal accountability under the laws of Bangladesh, the statement warned. Pakistan's Commerce Minister Jam Kamal Khan has announced that direct flights between Pakistan and Bangladesh will be launched very soon. Speaking at a meeting with business leaders in Agrabad, Chattogram this afternoon, he said there are opportunities for joint work and investment between Bangladesh and Pakistan in sectors such as agriculture, trade, ICT, leather and food processing. He added that on August 24th, the two countries will sign a joint working group agreement. At the meeting, Commerce Advisor Sheikh Bashiruddin said Bangladesh and Pakistan have agreed to work together to boost bilateral trade. The discussion took place at Chittagong Chamber of Commerce and Industry, where business leaders highlighted various obstacles in Dhaka-Karachi cargo movement. The Pakistani Commerce Minister said that besides easing visa procedures and resuming shipping routes, both countries are working to enhance regional connectivity. He reaffirmed that a joint working group will be signed this month to expand trade relations. According to UNICEF, every year, around 5,500 children under the age of 15 years in Bangladesh die from typhoid fever. Among children under 5, on average, 19 out of every 1,000 suffer from typhoid annually. In this context, the government has taken initiative to provide free typhoid vaccines to 4.89 lakh children and adolescents aged 9 months to 15 years. Experts say this free vaccination program is a groundbreaking step that will reduce child and adolescent deaths. For the first time, the nationwide typhoid vaccination campaign will begin on October the 12th. To receive the vaccine free of cost, registration must be done online at www.vaxepi.gov.bd. Dr. S.M. Abdullah Al-Murad, line director at the Directorate General of Health Services, said that children aged 9 months to 15 years will be eligible. He also urged parents to complete online registration promptly to ensure their children receive the vaccine. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said Sheikh Hasina is directly responsible for murders and disappearances in the country and she must be tried. BNP leader made the remarks while speaking as chief guest at a photograph exhibition and discussion meeting at Manik Mia Avenue in the capital today. Marriott Tak, a platform of families of the people who fell victim of enforced disappearances, has organized the program. Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir ensured that BNP will stand by families of the victims until those involved in disappearances and murders are punished. Coordinator of Marriott Tak, Sanjida Islam Tuli, leaders of various political parties, representatives of civil society, as well as families of victims of disappearances and extrajudicial killing were present at the program. The photograph exhibition titled Memories of Disappearance will remain open till August 31st. Senior Secretary of the Ministry of Public Administration, Mukhlesur Rahman, said those involved in Whitestone looting will be brought under trial regardless of the political affiliation or rank of officials in the administration. He said this after visiting tourist spot in Sylhet today. Mukhlesur Rahman said incidents not just ordinary looting but large-scale plundering. The border guard Bangladesh camp nearby cannot in any way evade responsibility for such serious acts of theft, he added. He also instructed that the entire Shada Pathu tourist area be placed under 24-hour CCTV surveillance. Senior officials from different ministries were present at that time. Road safety cannot be guaranteed. At times, it is the incompetence of transport drivers or the disregard for traffic rules. On the other hand, it is the carelessness of pedestrians. These factors continue to keep the toll of road fatalities unceasing. This situation raises questions about effectiveness of existing road safety plans. They're failing to achieve the objectives, or are the authorities responsible for road management failing to respond adequately despite being fully aware of the risk. Traffic rule violations by drivers of various vehicles remain a major cause of road accidents in Dhaka. Authorities struggle to control unruly drivers while unfit vehicles and unlicensed operators continue to dominate the city's streets. Experts in urban planning stress that proper driver training and strict enforcement of traffic laws are crucial to reducing road crashes. Currently, around 4,000 traffic police personnel are on duty, carrying out regular operations against traffic violators. Now, international news.